Tonight, people who live in 5 mud districts in the Fairfield area of Northwest Harris County are being told to boil their water. But several people tell us they didn't even know about the boil water notice. Jalissa Garza shares their frustration and what you need to know if you live in that area. Jalissa.
Residents we spoke with tell me they learned about the boil water notice from our story on KHOU.com or from other neighbors. Tonight, they're concerned and calling for better communication. For the last few days, Ashley Abernathy and her neighbors have been dealing with low water pressure or no water at all, but didn't know why.
I noticed it last night, like around 9:30 p.m. That's when I questioned it, and that's when I logged in and I was like, did I pay the bill? Of course, everything was up to date.
And while the water is back on and the water pressure is normal, folks started to notice something else.
I turned on my faucet and it looked like the water was silver.
A boil water notice was issued Sunday morning, but neighbors tell KHOU they never received an email or text about it.
I've lived here about 3 years and we've never had anything like this happen. I was just diagnosed with the autoimmune disorder.
And wish they knew sooner.
My husband has already probably drank in a half or a gallon of water himself. So, okay, should I be worried or should I not be worried? What does this mean?
Utilities company Inframark says the boil water notice was placed as a precaution after there was a drop in water pressure when a piece of equipment was being replaced.
This is normally work that doesn't have any incidents with it. This was just a nexus of a bad situation of a high usage and a water repair that happened where we had to flush the lines.
The company's president says it's not up to them on how to notify residents. Instead, it's up to the mud districts.
They provide us the guidance on what to do. In the state of Texas, they have rules and requirements on how you can communicate with people, and they have very specific ways to communicate. And one of the ways to communicate is through press releases.
Inframark tells me water samples were taken and they'll get those results in the morning. In the meantime, they do plan to have a conversation with the mud districts impacted today to discuss how they can improve communication in the future. Reporting in Northwest Harris County, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.